Hey guys, what's up? So this is going to be the last video of 2021, and I also have an announcement to make, but first you kind of have to sit through hearing me talk about New Year's and resolutions. I know, everyone's favorite thing. I feel like when it comes to resolutions, there's always a few camps of resolutioners, or people, like how people approach New Year's. There's the camp where it's like, you don't need resolutions, you should have started working towards your goals yesterday, blah blah blah. And then there's the camp where it's like, resolutions are stupid. Goals, fuck goals. Who needs goals? Especially, it doesn't matter on the first of the year. Just chill, forget about all goals. And then there is the camp of like, I'm gonna change my life on January 1st. I'm never looking back. It's gonna be a brand new me, brand new year, best year yet, blah blah blah, right? So I would like to set the expectation somewhere in the middle, right? I do love New Year's resolutions because there's something about just a fresh start that feels new and good and just a good time to have a restart. And so new year, fresh start. Dogs won't stop barking. So the middle ground for that, I like to come up with themes for the new year, not necessarily specific goals. I do have some specific goals, but the overall theme, I think, of 2022, I just want to learn to trust myself more. And what that means for me is just not second guessing myself as much, trusting my gut, following my instinct, trusting my knowledge that like I've made it a point to learn and study like a lot, hard, basically things that I have no reason to question myself on, that I will, because yeah, it's kind of a bad habit, I guess you could say. And trusting myself has not been instinctual whatsoever, because it all started, I used to be very religious, and we always made it a point to say to trust in God, or give your problems up to God, trust in Him, and it's all going to work out. He has a plan, all that stuff. But I'm no longer religious, so I don't have that to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna give it to God and trust that it's all gonna work out. So I have to relearn how to trust myself and navigate life in a little bit of a different light, and not feel like I need some outside input or this higher power to step in and pat me on the back, tell me it's going to be okay, or just to give me some sort of comfort that the decisions I'm making are the right decision because God's in control. Like, if that makes sense. So it's more like it's a lot like you're just taking on more responsibility. Like, my choices are my choices. It could work out, it could not work out, but I'm gonna trust myself that no matter what happens, whatever decision I make, if it's the wrong decision or if it's the right decision, that I'm going to be able to get through it no matter what. So even if I do make mistakes and the decision that I make is wrong, I need to trust that I can pull myself through it and be okay. And if the decision is right, awesome. But ultimately, I just need to stop overthinking. There was a lot of overthinking in 2021. I feel like 2020, it kind of just pushed us all collectively out of our comfort zones, and there was a lot of discomfort, and we were all kind of in survival mode. There wasn't a lot of time to really overthink. But then 2021 was just weird. It was just a lot of the same in 2020, but a lot of overthinking for me personally. Don't really understand that as much. Probably something to, navigate or search through in therapy, but I won't talk to you about that, guys, here. So, yeah, trust, and essentially not overthinking, being okay with making mistakes, because we do that, right? We all make mistakes. No one is perfect, and Toby's whining at me. But yeah, so that's my theme for the year. I would love to hear what your theme for the year is, or your goals. I do have some specific goals that I probably won't talk about publicly. Sorry, guys. Oh, hello. He wants some attention. Okay. So, as far as competing goes, we can talk about this a little bit. So, okay. So, specific goals. I want to continue to put on mass and build. I don't know if I will be competing in bodybuilding in 2022 because it all just depends how much mass I can put on. But I'm going to try my hardest, and I'll see where I'm at. And of course, I'll keep you updated and follow along on that aspect of my journey if you would like. So those are my major goals and themes. Tell me about your goals and your themes. And now that you've listened to me ramble for I don't even know how long, well, we have no lights. Okay, so now that you've listened to me ramble on and on, my announcement is that a friend and I have created a support group. It's a Facebook group. It is for 30 plus trans guys who are either just getting started with fitness or have been into fitness for a while. Just wanted to create a space for older trans guys, middle age, whatever you would call it. So it's 30 and up, so you can be 60, that's fine. But you can't be under 30. So I think there's just, personally, I feel like there's not a lot of space for trans guys who are, we're going through midlife crisis, all right? So there's just different needs. I feel like once you get in your 30s, maybe some more injuries to work around, some arthritis, and all that stuff. So yeah, just wanted to create a space for some trans guys that are a bit older, because there is a lot of emphasis on like trans youth and making sure that they're protected and that they have safe spaces and stuff like that. So just felt the need to create a space for some older guys and it's a fitness space. So I will link that down below. If you're interested in joining, please join. You don't have to be like, your first day working out could be today, tomorrow, whatever. You're still welcome to join. Or if you just want more information regarding fitness and stuff, you can ask questions, post videos, pictures, whatever your heart desires. So that is the latest news, announcement, and my goals. So I'm gonna sign off for 2021. And what are you doing there, Toby? You want to say hello? I love you. So I'm gonna sign off last time in 2021, and I hope you will join me for what I hope to be the best year yet in 2022. That's it. Peace out, guys. I will see you next year.